made in 1928. It's a full show and has the full cast, including Beatrice Stockwell as the chaperone. Isn't she elegant? And this is a full 15 years before she became Dame Beatrice Stockwell. Can you believe it? Let me read you what it says on the back. It says, mix-ups, mayhem, and a gay wedding. Oh, of course, the phrase gay wedding has a different meaning now, but back then it just meant fun. And that's what the show is, fun. So, would you indulge me? Would you let me play the record for you now?
Yeah. Yes.
I was hoping you would say yes. Hear that static? I love that sound. To me, it's the sound of a time machine starting up. All right, now let's visualize. Imagine, if you will, it's November 1928 and you just arrived at the doors of the Morosco Theater in New York. It's very cold. Remember when it used to be cold in November? Not anymore. November's the new August now. It's global warming. We're all doomed! Anyway, it's very cold, and a heavy gray sleet is falling from the sky, but you don't care because you're going to see a Broadway show. Now listen. Isn't this wonderful? It helps if you close your eyes. Overtures. Overtures are out of style now. I miss them. It's a show's way of welcoming you. Hello! The meal will be served shortly, but in the meantime, would you like an appetizer? And that's just what an appetizer is. A musical appetizer. A boo-boo platter of tunes, if you will. What's this? Something new. Sounds like a dance tune. A kind of rollicking, involving pirates, maybe. Don't worry, there are no pirates. Here it comes, the moment when the music starts to build and you know you're only seconds away from being transported. The curtain's going up. Oh, I can't wait.
Fancy dress, 'twas such a pleasure, airy and restitching and preparing. God bless your dress, it's one fine dress, and I will tell you why you put it on. Wedding bells will ring, wedding bells will chime, and the hostess and it's happy wedding time. Wedding bells will ring, wedding bells will chime, wedding bells will ding-a-ring, and we will ding along. We're
answer the record as best I can. Don't worry, it won't be difficult. So, we begin with a welcome from our love-struck groom.
Well, I just wanted to thank you all for coming. I tell you, I must be some lucky fellow. Who would have thought that I, Robert Martin, will be marrying a glamorous showgirl, and that glamorous showgirl will be willing to give up a successful career for me, Robert Martin. Now, before Prohibition, I'd say let's raise a glass.
Yeah.
To Miss Janet Van de Graaff, the most beautiful girl in the world.
Absolutely not!
Excuse me.
The groom mustn't see his bride on the day of the wedding. It's bad luck.
I hope you heard that, because that's the plot. Basically, hang on for the ride.
Breakfast will be served in the Arabian room.
Say, it's a little early in the day to be drinking, isn't it?
I'm afraid I don't understand the question.
Look, you just keep Janet away from Robert, you understand? You're the chaperone, and that's your only job.
Aye, Mom.
Oh, Robert, who's my little monkey?
I'm your little monkey. And so the bride and groom are whisked away, and we turn our attention to the B Club, which involves the producer.
Mr. Felsick.
Getting married isn't even show business.
Mr. Felsick.
Doesn't she know I got obligations?
Mr. Felsick. I can be a leading lady. You said so yourself. I'm useless in cars.
Kitty, for the last time, you ain't got what it takes.
But I've been taking lessons. Singing, acting, ballet.
Ballet.
Yeah, I'm pretty good too. Last week I auditioned for Swanee Lake.
A little annotation here. Kitty and Felton were a couple in real life. Jack and Sadie Adler. Now, this is a familiar comic construct. A stupid woman. And her long-suffering companion. At least, we believe she's stupid. But she does something in the end that's quite clever. It makes everyone wonder whether it was all just an act. The irony here is that Sadie really was quite stupid. Jack had to explain all the jokes to her, apparently. Nevertheless, she had a wonderful career on stage. At the time, this theater was the only place where stupid people could earn a decent living. This was before television, of course.
Kitty, I don't got time for this.
Ready for Mr. Felsick? Not now.
Perhaps a nice perfitter.
Boys, I'm not hungry, but perhaps we can give you something else to chew on.
Yeah, something that ain't food.
What? Your confusion is to be expected. Although we stand here before you in the guise of innocent pastry chefs, we are also
And primarily
employees of a certain individual.
a certain individual.
A certain individual who happens to be the single largest investor in Felsick's Follies. He sent us here as pastry chefs to express his concerns about Miss Janet Van de Graaff's impending nuptials. Specifically, that if she gets married and leaves the show, then there ain't no show!
Say! Don't I know you?
No, you don't.